friends, and welcome back. This is Stocker, this is Quantus, and we've got a build to finish. So guys, welcome back. Today, we're leaving the dojo. Hopefully it's not night time. We'll have a quick look out the window. Oh, there's a spider about. Let's arm ourselves up and let's get ready to rock and roll. So I want to show you what I've been doing. Remember last time we was working on that. So I've started another project. We're going for a custom made tree to go with our gardens. I'm going to run down. We'll get out there and just go and start this straight away. We'll talk as we work. Let's go. Shut that off. So there's a lot of work to be done on the water. That's a new project that I've started. Let's just jump over it. This is an old project that I've brought a bit further forward. And let's just quickly go up here. We'll go up to the top. Up. Whoa, I got severely stuck on something there. And if we look across the way, I've actually added to this project as well. So I wasn't happy with how it looked. We're going to go just catapult ourselves over this way a little bit. Spider, we don't want none of this. See, I got a lot of work to do on the water. It's going to take me a week or two to do all that when I get settled into it. So I need a lot of time to do that. But as for that, I've added to that a little bit. It's not finished. We've got quite a lot to do. There's a row of dirt around the top, so that's got to come down. But we have roofing. It's better than what it was. I'm a lot happier now with where we are. This is the start of a big project. I thought, as we're doing a water like scheme and we're going to custom build this, might as well custom build ourselves a tree. But today's project, as you know, is finishing this bad boy off. It's become a labour of love now, because I've got a plan for this room. And if we finish it off fast enough, I might start the plan today. If not, next episode, I've got something that's going into this. And I think you'll like it. We're going to go big with chisel and bits. So these colours may aid you into what we're going to turn this into. They may not. I'm not promising. But there is a hint there. So what else do we need? I think we should be good to go with what we've got. So what was the way I put some of the dirt in? I just filled it up. I thought it'd be easier to do it that way than do it now. So off camera I just threw that there. So this will help in a big way. Just gonna quickly throw all this down. Didn't want that one to go that way. It's always the way. I'm gonna get through. So it doesn't take too long to do this, especially when you've got the architectural blocks. Roofs are a thing of the past. It used to take ages with your stairs and yeah, no. Architectural blocks, amazing. I love them. We're back to having, it's like the carpenter blocks all over again. So for the bottom of that, we're probably going to need, we can do it this way, we can do it. We're on a roll here. Quickly keep going. Oh, I thought, oh, we fluffed it. Oh, we went a bit high, but we got there. Next, we're going to finish this side off. Oh, I need to take a step back a second, breathe, and away we go. Good. Oh no, this one is going to be a bit awkward. I might have to put something. Oh, he's just done it again. No, it just doesn't want to go. Yeah, there you go. There you go. We got it. We got it. So I haven't decided what I'm going to do with this end yet, but this is going to carry on to that post. I'm going to go the opposite side and we're going to keep going and keep going. Oh dear me. They're a bit finicky, these are. You have to slow it down a bit. You can't race it. I like to get carried away sometimes and just speed things up, but with these you can't, otherwise you do misplace them rather easy. But we're getting there. I'm happy with the way my base is looking now. I wasn't happy. By now in a pack I would usually have so much stuff, it's unbelievable. Throw that one down. We're getting there. We are definitely getting there. There we go. Finicky is an understatement for these blocks. And do you know what? I'll get that after. We're almost there though. So this room is going to definitely have a purpose. You would have had to be awkward. It's not going to be usable as such, but I'm going for aesthetics. I want it to look good. This is going to be my chill out room. So the question is, where do I go from here? I don't really want to replicate that side to such a degree. I suppose we're going to have to. So 1 through that side, through that side. Quickly tiptoe over the top. Hopefully he can't get to us. There would have to be a spider. There you go. That should do it. Just going to bring the line of these straight down to the end. Job's good. So for these, we're going to go down. Oh, have I got any dirt on me? Yeah, I have. Going to get a little bit of dirt. I'm going to place the dirt there, like so. Get to the triangle piece. There you go. That's exactly what I wanted it to do. And this part we're going to do the same for a second. That dirt will get changed. Just going to pop that there like so. Suppose we just bring the whole dirt out on the front. It was not going to stay dirt, don't worry. Well, if you want to go that way, who am I to argue? Let's just dirt this off. I can hear a skeleton somewhere around about. Knew it. Knew it. Buddy, you don't have a chance. the skeleton is on a rampage. He just doesn't care about his health. He just wants to murder me. He's going to get into my bed. Importance now is to get to bed. Help. But as a whole, the base is done. The shell of it is at least. Let's get this sleep out of the way. So all is left in that base kind of thing now is aesthetics, windows, doors. Oh, let's go quick sell. So what I'm going to do is cut out for a second and quickly talk to the thorgal, and I'll be back shortly. Oh, we're back. We have our chisel, we have our bits. We're going to do a bit of aesthetics. So, where did we go? We got to the front. I was going to put another one of these there, but I've got a bit of chisel and bits holding that back. So can we remove these without the water getting too wild for too long? I think the overall plan of action here, the best thing of all would be to block the water off for a minute. Let's just block this water off. Good. Go into here, we're going to get some dirt. Put them up there like so. I can hear a skeleton somewhere around. It's probably lining up to shoot me off the top. But what we've got to do is we're going to go down here like so. Perfect. I'm going to see these bits. Oh, take that off, take that off. Remove that. They should all be gone. Nice. So what I was doing, I was crashing myself out because I'd forgotten I'd put little tiny bits on it. So it didn't help. Oh, luckily we got slime boots. Wasn't very friendly. Run before he gets us. It's always better to run away than fight. Especially when you've got no hearts. Let's just eat a little bit of food. And Mr. Skeleton. Two can play this game. Dum dum dum. Oh, it would have to start raining. Luckily enough, it's not over here. Haha. Look in my house. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Come on. And he's dead, let's have it. We've done some stuff off into the chest. We're not gonna need those for the time being. We're not gonna need any of that. We're just gonna need these. Potentially, I'm just gonna take these just in case. I'm not too sure. We probably want some more of that. And take some more of that. Plan of action here. It's going to extend this out, I think. Let's just get the dark oak. Pop the dark oak in there like so. We're going to extend this out. We're going to raise these up a little bit. Probably to here. Then I'll fill the back end of this in. I'm thinking I may actually just take that out. We remove this, remove this. Take that one out, take that one out. Then what we're going to do, we're going to switch that back over. For now we don't need the sword, so I'm just going to throw that in like so. probably worth noting that we are going to be going up one more. Over there. Pop that in. Looks good. I've got to think of flooring. Because this is going to have to be brought up, so we're going to get some dirt. Pop the dirt in there for a second. I'm just going to bring it up. We'll flick over to this. Job's good. We're going to fill the whole of that in. Now, next thing on the agenda, we're going to get our shovel on. We're going to take this back and back. That should be fine. And back. Finally this one and back. That works for me. I would probably like to go further back one more. It does mean a little bit more work because we're going to have to replace this. So that's going to have to go to that and that. I'm going to pop that in like so. Same here, we're going to pop that in. That's sitting on the stone, so I'm debating. I'll think about that, what I'm going to do there. We'll go back onto this and we'll just clear this out. So it's been a nightmare getting this mossy cobblestone. I've been running around climbing vines left, right and centre. But we're finally getting somewhere by the look of it. So that one's going to extend down there. Which means, with any luck, how many have I got? This might just be enough. Just going to try something. Pop a bit of dirt down there like so. Just remove that dirt. Quite happy with that. We'll actually pop that there like so to hide the dirt. On top of that, can we do anything with these? And does it look a mess? Not particularly, it just looks like a bit. I can work with that. There's going to have to be another set here, so can we do this? No, doesn't look right. Spin that one round, see if we can do it again. Yep, that works for me. It's just different. It's got like a little different pattern coming in, it's not the same. I want this a bright open space, henceforth why we've got this big bay window. And these big arches. We are going to do internal works. It's not going to look mossy cobble from the inside. All that dirt's going to come out. I've got a lot of plans for in here. If you remember, at the back, right at the beginning of we made the light in there. And it's sat there for all the episodes so far. Well, that light's finally going to come into play in this room. I've got a view from here. I can see Jock's place quite clearly. It's great. Over here I've got another view when the clays aren't there. I'll show you another time when the clays are on to bait. But this is going to be great. Back to the thing at hand. This dirt is going to get changed and we're going to go for I don't know what we'll go for. I'm thinking I'll just crack a few of these down. We don't need to go too clever on it. So that's definitely high enough. Just going to put across there like so. Like so. And like so. Let's just climb up a little bit. Pop these here like so. It's all going good today. Yeah. Come around the side. I'm going to bang these along like that. Oh, can we get up? No, it won't let us up. Let's break this and this. Get out. Jump up again. I'm sure we bought some of those. Yes, we did. Have we got many more of those? 21. That'll be good. Night times are coming, so we're not going to be floating around for too much longer. Are you? Lack of concentration. I was more worried about night time coming. And thorgal has left the building. There we go. Let's drop down here. Oh yes. Remember earlier we needed to take this one off. It's all good. Fella. Ha! I'll be home before you can catch me, I know that much. Back into the house, safety is upon us. So this is my little testing area. I'm testing little things. Because, well, I've got a bit of night, it's still light over here, so I'm going to show you quickly. I've got a major thought for this area. I've finished the whole of this platform now, on the floor wise. That's all ready. This down here is going to evolve. I've got a big plan for it. I've started to deforest over here so we can have a better view. I'm going to take all this down, we're going to landscape this, make it look nice. Started to build there as well. I'm spacing this out for things. This is going to be a build that crosses the road. It's going to be kind of an arch. Well, the Arc de Trois in France. We need to go up there, we need to start that water off again. But what I really need to do is finish the edges of this off. So we're going to slip the night away. While I'm over here, I want to run to here. I'll take that out of there for a second. I'll grab some. See, I don't want cobblestone. Put that cobblestone back in there. Cobblestone is no good to me. We need limestone. So I'm going to make a load of stairs out of this. Go to other. I'm going to bank that. Create as many as we can. We've got 52. Go downstairs, we'll sleep the night away and we'll go back out and we'll start again. So it's running into the dojo. I can feel the peace and tranquility as I walk through the door. And out we go. We're back. We're doing it. shut that door. There's a skeleton. Why are you not burning up in the sun? Oh, well, that wasn't too hard. So this is where we've got to transform with the stairs. So we just pop the stairs onto our thing and we'll just dig out with this. I haven't got a shovel and I'm not going to make one just for this. We want it to run down. Oh, we're concentrating. We want it to run down the side. 4 wide is definitely big enough. And this might just work. It might. No, it starts to narrow out a bit more. One last one. Oh yeah. He would have had to do it. He just had to do it. But we're gonna go. We've got stairs to get up to there. We've got stairs. This is good. I'm happy with this. We are gonna have to put some stone or something to make a railing up there. The only thing I'm not happy with is this. Not at all. They have to go. Would that work there? It definitely looks better than what it did. I wasn't happy with it. It wasn't working in my book. Does that work? I think it kind of does. In a weird way. Can live with that. It's different. Not where I wanted you to go. Definitely not where I wanted you to go. That's the why. Yeah, I like it. It's different. Unusual. I'll take that. So what we're going to do with these stairs now is we're going to have to platform this out somehow. So I'm guessing we're just going to platform that out with these blocks. Switch a bit of dirt back into the bar. Let's see what we can do. Throw these out. A bit of dirt. So this part's not quite finished yet. I've still got to build this up. Because if you remember, this is aesthetics. I've just built this up because the whole of this has been raised quite high, which is give us room underneath there for any projects we take in the future. There's quite a few projects I've got in mind, but I've got a major build for underneath there, which I'm quite looking forward to. Once that's finished off and this is finished off, we've got that big tree which has got, it's got a meaning. It's going to be quite good. I'm looking forward to doing that. It's just here, I'm not sure about that block there, do you know? It's not doing it for me. It's got to be that. That's looking lots better. That needs to go. I need to get a bit of dirt there. We've got quite a lot to do now. This is where the technical stuff's going to come in, because I want to give it a bit of a unique look. So before the water comes back, we're going to get inside here and do what we've got to do. So because I'm going to be using chisel and bits, we've got to be so careful, because I've crashed myself several times doing this. See what we're on. We're on a single bit. So if I place it on this, we're going to crash. We've got to kind of use this as a guideline for the levels we want it at. Let's just crouch, let's just move over. So we want it quite rough, and we want quite a lot of it, but we've got to make sure we stay on the outside side of the block. If it's an inlay like that and you go in there, you're going to crash your game straight away. As long as you're on the flat surface, you'll be okay. That's going to be a nightmare to go across, so I'm not going to. I'm going to bring this up and connect it up there somewhere. If you notice, you just drag it and it'll kind of do it for you. Slow but steady, but it wins the race. We do need to get a bit more dirt. So we're not going to be using that wood for a while. It's going to be dirt scaffolding all the way. So we've got to try and get that over here to make that. And there we go. And I'm going to repeat the process, but we've got to be so careful because of this is a curve. Henceforth why we bring it out and bring it down. But as you can see, it's already giving it some kind of character. If we're careful. We'll be able to connect them together, yeah. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to build it out a tiny little bit. It doesn't show as well on this because of the background texture, but it will stand out a little bit more. Just going to draw this on. I'm right. But we're going to walk away now. I'm going to go over here quick. And so even from the distance you can still see coming down. So that's exactly what we want. Get some apples. Eat some food. So between now and next episode, I'm going to get to serious work finishing this build off. We have some kind of platform up here. I'm going to have vines hanging off this all the way down. I'm going to do some serious technical work. In here there's going to be vines hanging. I'm going to go to town. Let's just hop up a sec because I need to just check something. We're going to go out here. I'm going to hop up there. Oh, no we're not. We are now. So from here, we're going to bring it up over here and knock it over the top. Oh, nearly forgot an important part of the process. Just grab that, grab that, grab that. Hit that in there like so. Get this, get this, get this. Here we go. Pop that in there. Looks like we're going to need a bit more dirt. Job's good. Throw that in there like so. Now hopefully this doesn't split when it comes out. But it did. Damn. I'll correct it somehow. Have I got any little bits on me? No, I haven't. Not a problem. What we'll do. Where's my chisel bits? We'll get the chisel. I'll just take one of those back. Next thing we do is we just go here and place that. There you go. And that looks good. It's being held back. It's going around that lock. I want it to go around that. You've got the scaffolding for the rest of it. It's going to take me, what, hours to do what I've planned just for this part to get this up to the next level. We'll get the entrance, the windows done. And then we've got to transform the inside of this room and give it a purpose. It's got water wheels, but we're not going to be getting any power from here. Potentially we could actually tap into both of these through this middle section, block it off, tap into either side of it and pull the power into the back. And have a lower bay down there where we could work from, because there's the entrance, there's our entrance to where we come into here. I've removed half of that. I've removed half of that. Still working on it, it's just taking a long time. But then we're going to be able to see a bit more of our surrounding areas. We won't feel so alone. But that's finished. This is becoming a labour of love. And so is this. If we go over to the top part of this, the amount of water blocks I've used so far is killing me. But we're going full detail on it. I'm not going to stop until the whole of this, all the way down, looks just how I want it. That's adding something in the distance, which I'm well happy with that. Our crooked tree, it's different. And our huge, massive tree. That's going to be multifunctional. I'm probably going to have it as a tree house as well. I have a few ideas. We've got a room up here that I haven't got access to at the moment, but we will have. And in here, I don't know what to put. I was thinking either putting a clock or a bell. This has got to go. I found a nice way to stop the slime boots, these ladders. If you time it right, you just land on the ladders, instant stoppage. But from me to you, we're going to wrap it up here. Next time we're going to go in depth into a little project with chisel and bits. I'm looking forward to this. I've done it once before, but I've had a whole new set of ideas since I've done it the last time. I've now got flat coloured blocks. I've got a massive room ready to be filled. My ideas are getting bigger. The dojo was the start of it. And this room, I just feel at home and I love it. I find it simple yet effective. There's not loads and loads of stuff in there. It's mainly decorative, but it's just good. I'm happy with it. Eventually I'll have a factory. I'm bound to have a factory once all the rest of the mods unlock. But the factory's going to be down the hole. I've had a few changes of plan for down that hole. We're going to talk through that in a later episode. Because, I don't know, the idea I've got for that, it's going to take quite a while. I'm going to use loads of these flat coloured blocks. But the outcome is definitely going to be worth it. Call it that for today. The next episode should be Monday. Hopefully next week. I got a nice day off Sunday, so Sunday I'm going to be recording. So if I get it done Sunday, it will be up Sunday night. So from me to you, take it easy, look after yourself, and I'll see you soon.